Good afternoon, beautiful people. My name is Candace, and I am going to be joined by my friend and business partner, Jennifer. And we're going to just kind of chat and talk about our Facebook group. And, oh, there she is. And then it always does a funky thingy for some reason.
Hello.
Yay, you're there.
Yay, you survived Bill 10.
We did. We're still cleaning up. And then we had rain last night, which flooded our backyard again after Charlie spent, well, the pump spent the majority of yesterday pumping out the water. And then so it's mostly gone again. I want you. Oh God. No, thank you. We are both married happily, and you can have a wonderful day.
Yeah, go on now.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. I hope everybody is well, and if you were in Florida, I hope that you are faring well after the storm. We had a lot of devastation south of us and to our west here in the central part of the state. So, but yeah, how are you, Jennifer?
I mean, I've just been worried about, you guys and all that you've been going through, trying to just make sure I don't stress out. I'm up here in like Corn Poke, Midwest, nowhere near hurricanes and tornadoes, but
Yeah.
it's been like it's been weird because I'm watching you talk about it live on your post, and then I'm watching it stream live, and then I'm watching it live. It's like it was a surreal minute, right?
Yeah.
When this drama was going on with that weather out there, and I'm just like, holy crap, like that does put perspective on my troubles aren't so bad today.
It was scary. There was those tornadoes, man. They were scary because, I mean, we've talked about it a couple times, but if it would have just come, like if that storm would have wobbled again, like it was doing all day, if it would have just wobbled a little north, it would have hit us, and it would have been pretty devastating to our area as well. So, yeah, it's we got lucky this time. It's, it is what it is, like having a blizzard, right? For you.
It's Florida.
Right. I remember when we were in northern states like Colorado or Alaska, really wasn't, they didn't really let you off work for snow in Alaska. You still had to go to work. But like when we had blizzards when I was in New Jersey, they would shut everything down. So same thing.
Yep. Mother Nature, gotta be prepared or just go through it, I guess. But I'm excited about the live that I just listened to from our mentor. Like it was very empowering to hear the why behind your stories as a part of business strategy for your content. And I was just like, this content information it's just like a whole new level of advancement upon already knowing what we know. Right. And we're just building and building, and I keep seeing people, and the first reaction that so many people have is, how do I talk about results if I don't make money on social media yet?
Yeah.
And sadly, that's the part that I think there's too many people that are in the make money online space that are getting people excited about making money online, but they're leading people into thinking in a completely wrong direction right off the bat.
Yeah.
And I think that's been our messaging, is that we want to reverse that thought process. We want people to come in to the social media space thinking, I know a skill that I have that I can turn into a digital product and teach people. Or I know of a brand that I personally have experience in, and I love using this brand, and I know how to get a brand deal or a partnership of some kind with that brand. And so what I'm showing people how to do. Not everything online is all about making money online through a course or a resell or an affiliate marketing program, right? So that's the excitement behind learning these different skills and actually how to market, how to use you in your business and to be your own personal brand. That was like the hardest struggle for me in the beginning, understanding what my brand was, who I am in comparison to a product I want to attach myself to. I don't have to walk on and think, okay, I only have to be that brand that I'm so excited and passionate about. I can talk about me and relate that to what I'm trying to do on the long road.
Yeah, absolutely. I heard this in a course that I just started, a new course that I just started. And it was about the make money online arena. And it said, if you want to make money online, or if you want to make money, you have to understand how to do it. And to understand it, you have to learn it. And then once you understand and you learn it, you teach it to other people. And then like the money comes. Like it's not about like you're not going to post and make money. Like people are leading people down this bad path as like a clickbait or a bait and switch, or like there's so much bullshit out there, excuse my language, but there's so much BS out there about buy my course to make all these followers. You'll get all these followers on Instagram. All you have to do is buy my course. And it's like, show the recent proof right, of it actually working, and not just you.
That was funny too, is I recently saw a creator, not one that I follow, but a creator who claimed that they had, almost just under 500,000 followers, and then they decided to start fresh, brand new. It's a new year. Let's try building a brand new account. Here are some things you are not doing and why you are not growing in your account. One of them was having location on or off in relation to where either you actually physically currently live or where you want people to see your content. There's a difference there. But when I got some feedback on that content, the biggest pointer here is that this was like 3 years ago debate. And there's been in 3 years no update from the CEO of the platform himself that actually matters, having location services turned on or off when you're creating content. That's debatable, right? I'm not here to say yes or no, do it or don't. I'm just saying some creators are taking old information and still using it now, thinking that it's still going to work. But the market changed on social media. People got quick,
especially in the last 3 years.
Yeah,
15,000 times since then. Are you kidding me?
For sure.
No way. It's like go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's fine. No, it's been a hard growth for a lot of people. And honestly, it's because we see and compare ourselves to everybody else's X chapter, right? So your chapter
imposter syndrome.
Yeah, you've been comparing yourself to the people that you want to become instead of drilling down to what you need to know to get to their level.
Right.
And you're too focused on how am I going to talk about that if I don't have that. And is you don't talk about that yet because obviously you don't have it. You talk about your day one. You talk about what you're learning. You talk about, you're here to help somebody else do something else, right? So that's a part, and that's what we were talking about with strategy last week, is having a strategy and what you want to come on to social media to talk about. That is really the biggest part, apart from starting, right? Apart from all of the mindset around getting actually started, coming up with a plan for yourself. And in our Facebook group, I did post a little bit more about this in detail. And I was very excited about it because there's some people that, are asking, how do I get here if I don't know here yet? I'm like, well, but you have to learn here, right? You got to learn step A before you can go to step Z. You can't just jump to Z when you start off right before A, right? There's no such thing. And so that's been and I love the comments from people who say, well, you only have XYZ following. That doesn't mean anything. Just because there are people who have less than 400 or less than 300 followers making $10,000 a month.
Yep.
Because of the product that they have, because of their skill, because of their experience, because of their ability to speak on camera, whatever, right? And they're able to make a sale through that personal relationship that they already know how to develop. You don't know how many times somebody has already made an account and had practice doing something with that account. So I think the big takeaway that I was trying to get at is, you know, the followers don't equate to the knowledge.
Right. And here's exactly. And here's a point that I really want to drive home here, right? Because if I'm going to buy a product from someone, this is just Candace speaking, right? If I'm going to pay money for a product or for something from someone, they better have, I don't give a shit how much money you've made. I don't care how many followers you have on your one account, on one platform somewhere, okay? That doesn't matter. Tell me, how many accounts have you built from the ground up and how many different niches, right? Using how many different platforms, and you can't say that it's just been a repost, right? That you literally took that video and posted it over on TikTok and grew on TikTok. No, it's a BS answer. And nobody listening to this right now should pay for that either.
No.
Right? If somebody's trying to tell you how to make money online, but they haven't even tried half of the damn ways to try and make money online, they want to talk to you about their course, right? This amazing course that they've learned all these skills from, and they've learned affiliate marketing. And that's what they'll tell you, because that's the easiest one, right? That's the easiest way to make money online, people, 100%. But they'll say it's affiliate marketing. I made all this money. Okay, now here's my question. Have you tried copywriting? Have you tried ads? Have you done, I don't know, the things that people are really trying to make money online? OnlyFans, Feet Finder, drop shipping. Give me another one, Jennifer.
Oh crap! Now you're putting me on the spot.
Email marketing.
Clickly's one. E-farming.
Huh?
E-farming, another one.
Farming. I mean, you could name somebody. There's a couple people in here. Drop something that you've heard is a way to make money online, and I guarantee you, those people that are selling you courses have not even tried it.
No.
They may not have even freaking researched it. Nice. If I'm being honest, because I can promise you, in my experience in the last 2 years, I've asked the tough questions.
Forex trading. Thank you, Steph.
Thank you. I've asked the hard questions and been looked at like, oh, why are you asking that? You should just do this. Here's a book. You can pay $5 for it and I'll give it to you. Right? Like the people that you should be getting advice from, joining their groups, right? Paying them for services and not just the courses or the bullshit products that they're pushing about growing on social media, right? Excuse my language again, but they're BS products that they're trying to push on social media, because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You're going to buy it and they're going to ghost. They're going to be gone. Unless you want to join their mentorship group, which is another $5 a month or $10 a month or $80 a month. Am I wrong?
I'm too greedy because they started off quickly and they didn't take the time to slow themselves down, because they did not have to struggle to understand how they made their money so fast, right? And that frustrated me a lot. And I'm not saying, you know, the intelligence level of any of these people. I don't know their IQs. I'm not dogging on any of that. All I'm saying is, if you find yourself falling for something that somebody says, I did this in this timeline, they only, literally, you're right, Steph, they only want to make that quick buck.
Amen.
They do not want to stay and help you through the process until you made that quick buck, right? They just want to ghost you as soon as you buy their product because they think that was enough.
And the handful of people that really hit the ground running and also happen to grow a following, right? Those very few people that have bought that product, they will use the crap out of those testimonials, right? Those are the only ones you'll see. I see it now for marketers that I started following 2 years ago on this very platform. I see it now, and I know when it was from because I was around back then. I know you're BSing people. This did not just happen.
Hey, lady.
How come? Hey, girl. And how come you're so worried? Like, you should be able to build multiple accounts from the ground up. If you are good at what, if you have the experience and the skills, show me that. Show me how you've been able to build different accounts using multiple niches on multiple platforms in different ways, shapes, or forms, and then I'll buy from you. Only then. But you know what? But you know what the best part is, Jennifer?
Yeah.
We do all that in our freaking group for free.
Yeah. There's no gatekeeping to getting the basic knowledge that you just need to understand to do any of this. And that's the thing too, is that we aren't here to give you information for just one way. We're here to tell you how you can take the information to do many ways of making money for yourself. It's all the fund. It's just the foundation. That's all we're here to help you understand, is the foundation behind why you have to start at the lowest of the low level and grow up until you are just like, unbelievable. I don't know why this is happening. This is amazing. And it's going to take time, and it's going to suck. It's going to suck so hard
So
the
bad.
whole time. Because not
so bad.
Yeah, not everyone is going to hit it off right out of the gate, right? Everybody, there are so many more of us on this platform that are just on the struggle bus because we thought we were going to be making thousands and thousands immediately off of buying the courses that we bought. And that was, sadly, that was just bad marketing on the people we learned from. And it was bad marketing on, how whoever we were attracted to just kept on going off of our thought process. Like, we see content about, you want to make X dollars. I know how. Let me show you. Here's my product. Buy it from me because I've learned. Well, then you read it and you're like, okay, I could have just looked that up on Google because that's essentially where that sounds like that came from. I don't really believe in that. And then you're all, honestly, it's a roller coaster. I got to say, it is a roller coaster.
Yeah, it is. And you know what? I remember, God, I think it was about a year ago now, because it's been a year since I left this toxic mentorship group that I was in. But it's been a year. So I remember that I did a poll because most of us had purchased the same course starting out, right? Because now we were in this person's mentorship group. So we all bought this course, and I did a poll in the course. And it was, I'm not going to share that on the live, but I did a poll in this group. And if people are watching this and they were in that group with me, they may remember the poll. I asked them, there are four levels to this course that we took, that we started with, which was an amazing course. Jennifer and I both started with it, but there's 4 like pillars to building an online business, right? And I asked everyone in the group how many people had made it, to this pillar, this pillar, this pillar, and this pillar, right? So essentially, this is the first one, right? Majority of people, including the mentors, were in A and B. And I'm talking, I think it was, I don't even remember, and I definitely don't have the results anymore because I left that group shortly after.
Yeah.
But it was eye-opening to see, especially when people's like those people had started making money very quickly. So then they just sold their course and that was it. They didn't have to really learn anything else. And so yeah, that's so frustrating. But that was one thing, like,
Yeah.
if you're not going to learn all the skills, right? If you're not going to learn the different ways, how are you going to teach anybody else how to do it?
And, you know, pushing what was working for them at the time was not a strategy either, right? Because a lot of the people that were in that space that we shared, we were all kind of listening to the same information over and over
Right.
and over again without an explanation as to why does that work well, right? So that was something that was missing a lot of the time.
100% of the time. 100% of the time. It
Yeah.
was missing. It was missing that the why,
Yeah.
even a basic explanation of the why wasn't there.
And this,
So
I feel like I need to back up a step too. So I am an affiliate of the course that I learned from. I'll just say that outright because there's no reason for me to not say that. I fully understood, I fully enjoyed what the course was that I learned from. It opened my eyes to so much information I did not know I should have known, right? About how to build a business from the ground up. My problem was a comprehension, a dedication to time, effort, all of those things. That was my own problem. But the people that I was listening to that did take the same course and did what they were supposed to do to achieve good results making money, I started listening to them thinking that they knew a secret that I was missing from the information I already bought. That's not right.
right.
That's not right. I should never have done that. But I fell for their shiny object, right? They were the shiny object for me at the time. And not just one, not just two, multiple different influencers like I was watching. I was like, okay, well, they have an answer. Oh, they have an answer. Oh, they have an answer. Oh, they have an answer. In reality, I just should have, you know, taken the information that I started from and put blinders on and just ignored everybody else. You know,
That was the turning point for both of us.
that was the thing. Yes, exactly.
We
100%. That was,
found one community.
yeah.
We huddled together. We huddled together and we found one community and we pushed.
Exactly.
Like,
And that's the thing too, is not only did we, you know, find the one place that we all can share our ideas, our thoughts, our success, you know, it also was accountability for us to keep showing up because I'm in a different completely area from where Candace is at. So I can't just go have coffee with her and talk about these things, right? My coffee calls are being on the lives or texting or
FaceTime.
the social connection between people online has been essential and so crucial for us sticking it out too through all the hard shit, through the times when we feel like we aren't seeing the numbers grow, we aren't seeing the engagement from the people we want to talk to build our communities. It was like I don't know how many times I would have failed had I not seen other people say, oh, I feel the same way, can we connect on the outside, right? I'm not talking about the cold DM people
Right.
that are asking you, I want to connect. I see you're in this Facebook group. Let's start a journey together. I'm like, I know
Right.
you're for sale because I'm not asking other people that question.
Right.
I'm looking to people inside these communities that I'm in, and I'm saying, oh, let me ask that person, do you want to be a friend? Yes or no? And then we go from there, right? So beware too. There are people that are sharking you in your DMs, right? That are not there as a genuine, they want to be a connected person to you in your network of people on this journey that you're on, right? So that's something, obviously, you just have to watch out for that. And I feel like that's kind of you can kind of figure that out from how they're messaging you, from how they're coming across. But I'm going to let Candace take a minute because I'm going to go ahead in my car and I'm going to go pick up my son. But I will mute my phone and I'll you'll see a shaky video.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be in the car?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be driving, but I'll have my phone.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I feel like not I feel like not turning off all the noise was so, like, it slowed me down. It slowed me down in my head. It slowed me down in my content. It slowed me down in my business. It made me feel like less than, right? It made me feel like less than. And why should anybody feel like that when they're paying somebody in a mentorship group, right? Like, you're supposed to be helping me. You're supposed to make me feel good. You're supposed to make me want to stay here, right? I want to stay here. Ugh. But
No, I agree. I think that a lot of us, it's so disingenuous when you're in a group and you're like, I'm here to learn, and you're excited. But for me personally, I stuck around because I was constantly waiting for that explanation that I didn't know I needed to hear, right? And I'll be honest, the mentor group that we're listening to right now currently, the amount of education from one person, there are two people that mentor this group, the amount of education that
oh, she cut out. Mute your phone. I know what she's going to say. The amount of education that we get. No, you're good. The amount of education, like, you shouldn't be paying all this money for these mentorship groups. The amount of education that you should get from paying a small amount to a mentorship group should be so vast. And then our group is free. So, and we're passing all of that information onto the people that don't know about it, that can't find it, that haven't been able to connect with a community. Oh, yay, Steph. Love it, right? So good. But it's really about finding your people, and it's about understanding how it works, because if you don't understand how it works, you're not going to make the money that you think you're going to make from it. Let me see. Yes, I'm in that, right? I hate the people who sell you stuff when you just want to know. So exactly. And the cold DMs, we could go back to that, because I think somebody commented, Steph commented on that as well. The cold DMs from people. Oh my gosh. Okay. The cold DMs saying, hey, I want to connect, like Jennifer said. How about, hey, I have an Amazon affiliate account. Why don't you buy this and then I'll pay you back and you do the review? No, don't do that either. Right? Also, another cold DM. If it doesn't look right, do the research, look into it a little bit further, right? I've got so many of those lately, especially on my TikTok account.
And you know, the thing is it's okay to block them, ignore them, delete them. You do not have to be responsible for holding up to that conversation.
No.
So not. As somebody who's brand new, right, and you just got started, keep that in mind too, is that is something that is going to happen to you until you become more knowledgeable in this space. It's not something to be afraid of, but, you know, just be wary, right? Be aware of your surroundings. Stranger danger does happen online.
Yeah, that's facts. And I want to go back to, what did you just say before that? I had a thought and I lost it because I was writing. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to say. It goes back to the people who constantly want to sell you stuff when you're just trying to gain the knowledge, right? So obviously that's a bit of a red flag, right? If somebody's constantly saying, well, you have to buy this, you have to buy this, you have to buy this to keep learning from them, does that seem like a red flag? Constantly upsell. Can I get what I paid for back there first? How many people have clicked on a link. Oh my goodness. Let me get some hands. Let me get something. How many people have clicked on a link and gone to buy something, and then you're 8 freaking windows in before you actually get to the one thing that you wanted to buy? Like, how frustrating is that? Constant. It's the same thing with a personal brand. It's the same thing with a person running a business online. If they're constantly trying to sell you shit, stop listening to them. Find someone that will help you, that genuinely will help you, that either will do it for free, that has a group, that has the knowledge, that has a product that they can give you for free, or for at least a very small amount of money, right? So the cold messaging is quite annoying.
Very annoying. I hated
I
it.
mean, I've purchased a few courses. I'm a lifelong learner. Oh, I think Jennifer got cut off. I'm a lifelong learner. I want to know every single aspect about everything. That's why I was saying earlier, like, if you're going to follow somebody, make it be somebody that has built multiple accounts. That was my chair. Don't get it twisted. Look for somebody that's built multiple accounts in multiple niches, right? They have experience. The person that has that one Instagram account that they constantly keep losing with 1 million followers, and they just keep trying to get it back every single time, they don't have a lot of experience. Okay, sorry. If they talk about all the ways you can make money online but have never actually freaking tried them, another problem, right? That was my biggest issue when I started 2 years ago, right? And Jennifer's trying to request to come on. So let me just say this real quick because it'll cut out the video. I asked a question when I first started. And because the biggest thing when I first started was everybody was doing freaking side hustle videos. Side hustle. You could poop in a jar and you can make money online. Whatever, okay? It is true, you can make money from that, but it's not even, it's clickbait, right? Bunch of clickbait, right? A lot of the recommended sites don't even work. And then I would ask, well, have you tried that? Like, they would talk about being able to do make a journal online. Has anybody actually tried it? Has anybody actually tried it? No. Guess who has? I have. Amazon. Have they tried it? Maybe. I have. Jennifer has. Like, we have built up to this level to gain the knowledge and experience because we didn't ever want anybody to look at us and say, wow, you guys are just selling a course, right? We are the brand. We gain the knowledge, we gain the experience, and we have a free Facebook group. And if you're not in it, that's your first biggest mistake. I'm going to let Jennifer join really quick. Hang on. Maybe. There you go. Whenever, are you there? You're muted. Bluetooth. I bet you got your Bluetooth on, sister.
Yep. The fun part of being in the car, right?
All right, your turn to talk now.
I think you hit the nail on the head with that, and I couldn't agree more. And I think I can't remember who commented it, but having somebody giving the information, and that's all you're wanting to know, right? Is you're trying to find an answer to a question, and it is hard because everybody wants to get, their buck for it. But
Right.
The thing is, honestly, the skill level that, Candace and I have gotten to be at now with the information that we've learned so far, I want to tell you as much as I can for as free as I can, up to a certain knowledge, right? Up to a certain point. There is an advancement level that can be an option for people to, start to pay, and that's the part behind being and building a business for yourself. You want to start to share all of the information that you can for free, as much as you can for as long as you can, until you start to have certain goals met for yourself, when you can start to say, okay, I've given as much free value as I can. Now I can begin to charge for it, and it will be worth it.
Yeah.
And that's the part behind building, right? That's the part behind getting a community, an audience, if you will, to listen to you in the first place. That's the struggle that so many people go through.
Yeah. Sorry, you were breaking up again.
I'm probably going to have some bad service in the area that I'm driving in.
Okay. Go ahead.
Sorry,
You're
just
good.
a forewarning.
You're good now if you want to talk.
Yeah, so I think that's one of the things to keep in mind. And that's where I would suggest, if anybody here is new or they're just kind of getting started trying to figure out their content, you really should plan your content out ahead of time and block out all the noise. Find 1 to 2 mentors, find 1 to 2 groups of people or persons that you can listen to, and their information makes sense because you can walk away with it and explain it to yourself in a way that you can repeat over and over again. Once you start to be able to do that, you're gold, right? You're just building on yourself and on the knowledge that you've been learning. And I think that it's taken like over 2 years to finally understand that.
For sure.
If I had really understood that when I got started, probably things would have been different. But I'm actually happier having been on the slow road of learning all of these skills, because I can now have these honest conversations with other people who also will probably have the same slow growth that I am having right now. And it's all in perspective, and how you take the information that you're learning and you apply it, right? You always should be implementing what you're learning, because that's the greatest skill that you can acquire over time. And all the knowledge that you learn, one day down the road somebody will pay you for it.
Amen. And this whole, everybody that's trying to teach everybody how to make money online, like, there's a million other ways to make money online. Who's going to help those people, right? Where are those people at? Raise your hands and come over, talk to us, because we'll help you figure out a strategy for your content. We'll help you figure out how to get your business out there the best on social media, free, organically. And then maybe if you want to use ads, we could help you with that too. How? Because my husband's been through all the Facebook ads training. Hello, it's a family business here.
Yeah, right.
But seriously, that's why we have gained as much experience as we could, and just learned and soaked up as much as we could, right, Jennifer? Like, literally anything and everything.
I don't know how many audiobooks I listen to, podcasts, right? Mentor replays. I'm re-listening to things. I'm writing it down, and then I'm hearing something new that I missed before, and I'm like, I don't know how I missed that, but this was probably the piece that I needed to hear when I was questioning what was happening. So now it's just you always want to be filling your cup in knowledge on developing your marketing skills. And that's what we want to help you guys understand, is you can sell anything, but if you can't market that shit, you're not going to make a sale.
That's a mic drop quote. I had to come into my phone for that one. Like, my husband's like, you're too loud on your line. Yes.
Sorry, we're excited.
I'm passionate about this subject because it's so frustrating. Like, I am in a great algorithm space on this account. I'm in a beautiful algorithm space on this account. I don't ever see people that I don't want to see, because I have built this account. I've made the algorithm this way because this is my business account. This is one of my business accounts. I have a personal account and it's a hot mess. And I see what the people are like, how they're trying to get people to buy their courses to learn how to make money online. And it's so ridiculous, and it just makes me cringe.
Sadly, that's a lot of that. Some of the courses are really good, right? So we've seen the ups and the downs on master resale rights. So there are so many master resale rights courses out there that have very good information, but the people that buy the product do not follow the information. That's not just, I'm not just talking about master resale rights. I'm just saying that when you buy a product, there is zero guarantees that you will have any success with it. It's on how you use it. And if you use it poorly, that's fully on you.
Yes. They don't use it because they don't even finish the dang training, people.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
They don't even finish the dang training, Jennifer, which is that's why I had my hand up when you said that. I was like, yeah, that's because they didn't.
Exactly.
I just want to say this really quick, this quote, going back to I'm going to just go back really quick because I pulled it up on my computer just so I'm doing like a series for Instagram of quotes, like posts.
Nice.
I've done it in the past, just kind of different ones, because I know that I can auto schedule them every single morning to post to my Instagram account, right? So this is a quote: cut the noise and keep it real. Life's too short to waste on fake energy. And damn, if that ain't the truth.
That is,
at 43 years old, if that is not the truth.
That is the biggest piece of advice that if anybody's paying attention, that's what you walk away with right now.
Look, Steph says, so many people bought the $7 course and didn't even open the damn training. Girl, yes. Trust me, we know.
Yeah.
We know. People bought the one upsell to that and didn't go through that either.
Yep.
So there are people that have paid thousands of dollars for courses and have done nothing with the knowledge that they've learned.
Oh,
absolutely
yeah.
not.
Oh yeah, they just let it sit there and they think, okay, well, I bought it and it didn't make me money. No, you didn't make your money. And I don't laugh at that as though like you're the idiot. I'm just saying you have to have some common sense in the purchase that you make, right? If you think that making a purchase of a digital product is going to, like if you buy the Amazon influencer course that teaches you how to become an Amazon influencer, and just solely because you bought that $97 course, you're going to start making thousands of dollars a month simply because you bought the course, that is not how it works at all. You have to open those things. You have to go through and set up and follow the instruction. And like I said, some of these people that create these courses do very good jobs at what they did, right? Their products are very amazing. And it's some people just, they learn differently. And so they kind of give up right away when they don't understand what they're seeing or reading or whatever. So I think
it's very easy to get frustrated.
It's very easy to get frustrated and just think I wasted my money. But in reality, I think you just needed a social circle to be a part of to help get you through those questions. And I think that's been probably the biggest thing for me and Candace. I'm not speaking for you, Candace, but I think that's been the biggest help for us, is to have a group of people that help, understand and break down what we thought we're going to get out of the course.
Yeah.
And it ended up being, I needed more. I needed somebody to explain it to me in a different way than what I'm seeing it from here.
Right.
But I'm going to make that be my
dropping the bomb.
Needed a social circle. Come on.
Yeah, dude.
Good for you.
That's
what
gold.
I'm talking about.
Thank
I had
you.
to come inside on my food to tell you good job on that.
You're so sweet, sir. Thank you so much. See?
That was gold. You dropped 2 gold nuggets and in this live. I can't wait to download it and put them on my
story. Wait to download it, but I am at my sitter's. She's got to go on vacation. She's kicking my son out. I got a jam. Everybody, you have a great rest of your weekend. Drop your comments on this feed. And if you want access, invite to join our free Facebook group, The Social Circle. Candace, I love you. I'll be talking to you soon.
Bye. Be safe. Love
Bye.
you. Bye. All right, fam. Dang, Jeff was on fire. Did you guys hear that? But seriously, you need to join the Social Circle because we will walk you through all of this. The number one thing that we want to help people do is figure out a strategy. No matter which way you decide you want to learn, you want to make money online, right? Whether you are a dog groomer and you want to start a business and you need help with marketing and advertising, whether you're a car salesman and you're trying to get leads, whether you're a mom that wants to stay home with her kids and learn how to do the Amazon affiliates program, if you're a single woman who has nice feet and wants to start Feet Finder or OnlyFans, that's what our group is for. That's what our group is for. We are there to help people figure out a strategy and what they want to do and the way that they want to do it, whatever they are passionate about, because that's where the sweet spot is. That's where the sweet spot is. And once you learn how to do the marketing and the advertising using organic, free social media platforms, you're gold. So I'm Candace, and that was Jennifer. And you need to go to the link in my bio right now and join the social circle, because we don't gatekeep. Legitimately, we don't gatekeep, and you're not going to get charged $5 for this product to figure out how this is done and $12 for this. There are people, I believe, that are in this chat that are in our group that can attest to the fact that we try and answer all the questions that we can about everything that we can, as much as we can. So anyways, I have to go as well. But I hope all of you people have a lovely evening. And please, please, please hit that follow button for both myself and Jennifer. And then make sure you go to the link in my bio to join our free Facebook group, The Social Circle. You guys have a good night.